Hello students, in this audio presentation I am going to solve previous year question related to uh, box model, and we'll see which type of questions are being asked based on box model. So let's start with very first question. And the first question is, in a city of area 8 kilometer into 8 kilometer, the vehicular traffic is releasing 10 to the power 5 gram per meter square second of CO, that is carbon monoxide, during the winter season between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. During this period, mixing height is 100 meter. The wind is blowing in the city at a speed of 4 meter per second along the side of the city. If the initial concentration of CO at, that is carbon monoxide, at 4 p.m. was negligible, the estimated concentration of carbon monoxide at 4 after 4 hours should be, and the options are 0.2 milligram per meter cube, option 2 3.2 milligram per meter cube, option 3 2 milligram per meter cube, option 4 20.0 milligram per meter cube, and the correct answer for this question is 0.2 milligram per meter cube. So in this question you have to basically know what is a box model and what is the basic equation related to box model. Box model is nothing but in this model the city is considered as a box in which we calculate all the pollution, we calculate all the we calculate the pollution, that is ground level concentration of the pollutant, while considering all the sources of pollutant, not just confining to a single source. Besides that, we consider each and every source that is there in the city which may cause pollution. So basic structure, the basic idea behind box model is this, and it is basically based on, you can derive the equation uh, by simply this uh, by simply stating the conservation of mass in a box, that is rate of change of pollution in box in, in box rate of change of pollution in box will be equal to rate of pollution rate of pollution that is entering the box. Okay, rate of pollution that is entering the box minus minus rate of pollution that is exiting exiting from the box. So basically the rate of pollution in box will be equal to the rate of pollution that is being uh, and that is entering the box, and between the uh, and that is and the rate of pollution by which it is the pollutant is exiting from the box. So this is the whole basic idea of box model. I just clarified this box model before going into the equation for this question. So it will be more clear for you to understand how box model works in a very layman terms. So let's see how we'll solve this question. So this question will be solved on the basis of this formula, which is based on the concept of rate of change in the pollution in box is equal to rate of pollution entering the box minus rate of pollution that is exiting the box. So in this formula Ct is concentration of the pollutant at time t, which we have to calculate, and Q is the rate of the emission rate of the pollutant. L is the length of the box. U is speed, average wind speed, and H is mixing height. C in is the initial concentration of the pollutant. Uh, so let's put the given values in this equation and we'll get this, that is C bracket T is equal to 10 power minus 5, which is given in the question, that is emission rate into 8000, as the length is 8 kilometer. So if we'll convert this into meter, we have to multiply it by 1000, so it will become 8000. So it is here 8000 upon 4, which is this wind speed, into 100, that is maximum height, plus 0 as the initial concentration of the pollutant is negligible, into 1 minus e to the power minus 4 into 1400 t instead of t seconds. Seconds. So how this we have calculated this 14400? Basically, what we have to calculate is the time duration in the given question is 4 hours multiplied into 60, that will convert it into minutes, and multiplying this value into 60 will be equal to 14400 seconds, and we have to use this value in this equation. So e to the power minus 4, that is the speed into time 14400 upon length 8000 meter, plus 0 as initial concentration is 0, into the same what we have calculated here is written here. So after solving this, we'll get Ct 10 power minus 5 into 8000 upon 4 into 100 plus 0, uh, bracket closed, bracket 1 minus e e to the power minus 4 into 14,400 upon 8,000 plus 0, as uh, something multiplied to 0 is 0, so it is written here. Moving to the next step, the simple calculation now. We have to do simple calculation now. So Ct is equal to 10 power minus 5 into 10 power minus 3 into 20, bracket closed, 1 minus e power minus 7 2. So basically what happens is, when something is in power of e and the value, we can consider it, if the value is decreasing, if this value is decreasing, e to the power minus 5, if this value is increasing, that is e to the power minus 1 to e to the power minus 3 to e to the power minus 5, so it tends that its value it values gets decreasing by uh, from e to the power minus 1 to e to the power 7, so we can consider it to be negligible, that is 0, and this won't affect your answer that much. Instead of if you are solving this in exam, you can simply ignore this part and you can solve leaving this part, and you'll see that you can still you can get the same answer without that much problem. Just you have to understand that you will get a nearby answer, not an exact answer. But in this case, if you solve it properly, you'll get an exact answer, that is 0.2 microgram per meter square. And this is how you'll solve for the question that will be asked from box model. They are if they are asking this question, you can now easily solve this question. So now let's move to the second question. So this is also based on the box model, and the question is: the box model for an airshed over a city has the following parameter values. The length of airshed is equal to 24 km, average wind speed is equal to 4 meter per second, the initial concentration of a pollutant over the city is 0, estimate the time in which the concentration of the pollutant in the airshed reaches 63% of its final value. And the options for this question is 1 hour 10 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes, 2 hours 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes, and the answer for this question is 1 hour 40 minutes. Basically in this question they are asking is when the time when the 37% of the pollutant has decayed and only 63% and only 63% is remaining. So let's see how we'll solve this question. So for only 63% remaining and the initial concentration is given as 0, so the formula to be used in this case is length upon speed of the air. So the length in the given question is 24 kilometers. So if we convert this into meters, we'll have to multiply it by 1000 upon 4 wind speed. So 6 4 are 24 equals to 6000 seconds divided by 60 will get is equal to 100 minute, which can be also written as 1 hour and which is equal to 100 minute, which can be also written as 1 hour and 40 minutes. So, so this is how we'll solve the questions if the pollutant reaches 63% and has decayed 37%. So let's move on to the next question. So the question third is: consider a box model for an airshed over a city and assume that the initial concentration of a pollutant is 0 and that the air entering the box is clean if the length of the box is 10 kilometers and wind speed along the length of the box is 5 meter per second. What is the time taken for the pollutant concentration to reach 95% of its final value? So in this question they are asking when the pollutant reaches 95% of its final value. So and the options for this question is 1 hour 40 minutes, option 2, 1 hour 7 minutes, option 3 33 minutes 20 seconds, and option 4 2 hour 30 minutes 20 seconds. And the answer for this question is 1 hour 40 minutes. So basically the previous question and this question are is on basic the basic structure of the both questions are same, besides changing the values for the and parameters. Apart from that, the basic framework of the question is same. So you see how the questions are repeated, so you have to practice every question so that you can uh, actually solve that question and the questions related to that topic and that questions. So let's see how we solve this question. So basically, when pollutant reaches 95%, so the relation is 3 into T, and this T is equal to length upon wind speed. So 3 into the length is 10 into 1000, as we have to convert this upon 5, this is equal to 2, which will be equal to 6000, which can be written as 100, which is equal to 1 hour and 40 minutes. So so this is the this is the answer, that is 1 hour 40 minutes. So basically, you have to remember three things for this type of questions. Only if they'll ask related to this type of question, they'll ask for only three situations. First, that is when the pollutant is reaches 63%, which can be solved by T is equal to L upon U. After that, they can ask questions related to this 86%, which is 2 into T, which is equal to 2 L upon U, and for 95%, which is equal to 3 T is equal to 3 L upon U. And in the case of 63%, they can also use different terms. And if they want to ask you for the pollutant reaching 63%, they can use other terminologies such as ventilation time. They can tell you ventilation time, the pollutant has reached ventilation time, and you have to calculate venti ventilation time. Apart from that, they can call it a residence time of the pollutant, E folding time. They can also call it as E folding folding time. So these are the synonymous terms that can be used for the pollutant reaching 63%, and they can ask you to calculate for the time if the pollutant has reached ventilation time or residence time or e-folding time. So basically, this way you can this is the way in which you can cover the entire topic related to box model. So that's all, and thank you.